stands.
Right. Hey, Beezy. Y'all can ask him this, so you ask him.
Happening.
Yeah. I started. I want to start playing some football. I lived down in Mankato. Did that for a couple years. Got beef.
What's happening? Is it on?
Back then,
It's on?
was motherfucking 6'2" and
To be tagged.
you know what I mean.
So I'm like, that's why now when you say that, like I remember now.
You remember his brother?
Used to be a
You might
Roseville and
remember
shit,
his brother though. He know D.
Nah, he wasn't deep. Fred was a hooper like that. Fred was a well, Fred was a D boy back then. He's right on the cross rides and shit. Yeah, he had a
Wasn't he hooping? He was hooping in the
No,
90s.
he wasn't hooping. Like, he was hooping. I was hooping. Yo, we back with another month episode of Enlightenment Brothers, my sisters. You know, thanks for you know what I'm saying for clocking in and shit. Got a special guest here, Mr. Legendary himself.
Man, they got me on this little ass chair. I swear to God, if this shit breaks. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he just got it too.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know the vibe.
We're gonna do it big tonight.
I'm gonna tell you what though. Listen. I've been telling y'all that we keep coming with people. You know, we're trying to help motherfuckers out. Like not like that we the best yet, but we're trying to like give more enlightenment. That's why I named this enlightenment. Enlightenment means you're sharing things that other people don't know, or they think they know but they don't understand. And I tell you what you don't know is about this man. Look at this nigga. Like, this is the vibe. You know my best saying is the vibe. Look at him. He looks like a vibe. And he's next on Enlightenment, man. And we got out here. Shout out. It's Wayne's World. My merch is coming next week. Sweaters. Look, this summer, y'all wearing fucking shorts. Y'all wearing everything.
I need a short sleeve turtleneck, man. Make sure.
Short sleeve turtleneck.
Why?
Wait a minute. A short sleeve turtleneck?
This is Minnesota. We got the most bipolar.
Facts. Right. So
Man, make sure you get me a V-neck hoodie. That's all.
Hoodie.
hey, you know what? Hey, like what you like. Pass it to my partner. What's happening, Fon? What's good?
Hey, how we doing it, man. Knockout Kiddos. You know how to reach me. Instagram.
Y'all saw his logo.
Knockout 43. Knockout Kiddos Facebook. Pass to my man Rico.
You already know it is. Rico Woods here. I'm one of the heads of House King Studios. We out here moving and grooving every day, all week. Whenever you need us, we here making another podcast. We back at it with our weekly episode of Enlightenment. Like my man Wayne's World was saying, bro, we got a big OG in this bitch. This is a momentous occasion here. I don't know, a lot of y'all motherfuckers been seeing what the hell we've been saying and shit. But this man right here, trust me, real true OG. If you in the game, you don't know him. It don't matter what game you in, you probably know him, to be honest.
And listen,
so we keeping it a buck.
We appreciate it. So he's a man of limited time. I get it. He got a lot going on, but he's gracing us with his time. So without further ado, we're going to get into letting him know how much we do appreciate him being here in the first place. And second, you want to know what's going down. So my first question for you, my brother. What are you doing now? Like, what is going on in 2021? I know everyone's had a fucked up year, everything. What's going on? Because I want to ask you about. Everyone starts with what you did in the past, and where you came from. But I kind of like to shake that shit up. What's going on in 2021 for you, brother? Thank you for being here.
We really 2021 right now.
Let them know who you are real quick too.
First of all, man, they call me Big Homie AK, man. I've been doing this like 25 plus. Right now, man, we're just doing my son right now, man. Taste Supreme, man. Check the music out.
Shout out.
All platforms.
Shout out.
Hypest rapper you'll ever see.
And R&B artist by the name of Rashad 502. And that's really about it, man. And just trying to do as many shows as we can, man. I ain't as young as I used to be, and
got knees cracking.
Yeah, I got some bad knees and shit. So
don't we all? Well, shit with that. Fuck.
Right now, I'm just trying to teach the youngest, that's underneath me how to do this shit.
So
sounds like exactly what enlightenment is about.
is that
Me.
right?
Oh,
You know, I mean, and I just like I
God.
feel like everybody starts to where you or whatever. It's just tacky to me. We'll go there next. Like, so tell me where you from. Where'd you grow up?
I'm from St. Paul, man. Actually,
St. Paul.
St. Paul.
Wow.
Everybody think I'm from Minneapolis because I've been in Minneapolis for so long, but I'm from St. Paul.
Good in both, good on both sides.
I've been good in both.
But you from St. Paul?
20 cities. There you go.
But man, but
I'm good at everywhere I go, man.
I feel you on that.
I never had to go through that shit as a kid because of basketball. I never was confined to St. Paul or Minneapolis, or I could go any motherfucker.
It was a mutual respect on your head.
Always. Always.
Use that little nigga in the hood.
Older niggas used to fuck with me, so I never had that problem. You know what I'm saying?
So you was one of those dudes like when you were younger, hung with older people.
Yeah. I was good at sports, so I never played with my right age. So I had all my friends was older. I had a few friends my age, but
Man.
So you always played up.
Yeah,
You always played up type shit. Okay.
Mr.
That's
Jump
what's
Shot.
up.
Yeah.
Man, I've been hearing that you're a
Yeah.
hell of a basketball player, man.
When
I'm
was
an
your
old nigga
first?
now. I ain't shit.
When was your what was like the first year or first grade you made that jump? You went from playing with niggas your age to all right, now the people
Right off
going
the
against
bat.
is like
Right off the bat.
really it was like you was cold with it right off the bat.
I think I started playing basketball at like 7 or 8 or some shit, but I was playing with 10-year-olds.
Okay.
So you always been playing up.
What's like the highlight of your career?
Shout out,
Mark.
Mark.
Sports wise, your highlight of your career. Yeah.
Oh man, fuck. Highlight sports wise.
You know, there's a lot. Mr. Legend over here. So
Right.
There's a lot. So I'm asking that one particular was like.
We
hey,
need
I-
like
I
this.
just-
Like,
I
you
just-
like
I just-
you was like a
I
rock.
guess
You
my
felt like
highlight was
Rocky. It was like
my highlight of my sports career probably like winning my first championship.
Cut the
And
net down.
no, we wasn't able to cut the net down and shit, but winning my first championship and coming back to the hood.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Where was that at?
So the response. So would you say you like the feeling of winning or the feeling of winning and coming back? And the
feeling of winning and coming back.
When you came back and everyone was like,
Yeah, because I'm like, shit, we finally got one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
even though I didn't go to the school people wanted me to go to, but I feel like shit, I did this for us.
What
Like,
school was that?
Everybody thought that because I grew up at Central and my dad coached at Central that I should go to Central. But I was looking at so many niggas like by the time they was like 11th grade, by the time they was like 11th grade, niggas was slinging rocks and shit. Like they wasn't even making it to the 12th grade hooping and shit. So I was like, yeah, man. Let me go hoop with these white boys.
Like, what the fuck can a basketball teach me?
Let me go hoop with these 7-foot white boys and teach them how to play some ball.
Exactly.
You know what? So, I mean, like, and I actually heard through the grapevine that you were really good. Yeah. Is that like is that like cap or?
That's how. Hold on. Hold on. If you know hoopers, so like that response right there, that's how you know motherfucker had some skill. I heard you was cold, man. Yeah, I was alright.
No. I was a baller.
But then you hear motherfuckers like LeVar Ball.
It's not about being humble.
LeVar Ball. Hey, you know what? LeVar Ball, LaMelo Ball. Timberwolves should draft number 1. They catch.
Let me explain something to y'all. Right, put it like this. When we played, it was 2 classes, A, double A.
Facts.
So you had to beat the best in the state to win a championship.
Facts.
It ain't like this bullshit now where
like
you got 5 state championships and these niggas think they really doing something because they got a championship and they play the House of the Deaf or some shit like that, or
some bullshit,
some Indian reservation or some bullshit. Not to take away from what none of these kids accomplished, but at the same time, we played at a tougher time. You know what I'm saying? Where you had to beat everybody.
Yeah.
So
that's when basketball was basketball.
Every year I played, I was in the finals.
And I always thought, why
freshman and senior, every year I played, I was in the final game.
Why they always think you went to Central though? That don't make sense.
Because I grew up over there.
Everyone said they never knew where you went to school. They always said you went to Central.
I played with
if you lived in the dark for all these motherfucking years.
No, but he was a good player though. How did they know where he wasn't in the dark? He was.
No, that's what I'm saying. You said everybody thinking that he played for Central.
He said
he lived in the dark.
He said they all thought
that was the casuals.
Yeah.
The casuals.
No, not the casuals.
I don't want to brag, but shit, like,
I gave Ray Allen
40 before. I gave Rasheed Wallace 40 before.
This is what I want to hear.
Hold on. How you gonna say that? Hold on.
I gave Corliss Williamson 40 before.
Nigga.
It's niggas on this.
This is what I get out of you, and they can't.
Let me know.
It's niggas that's gonna vouch for this shit.
See, this is what I bring out of you because it's
I
ain't
gave
cat.
niggas 40.
Nigga, enlightenment's not about cat.
Tell me about that.
Like,
Tell me about
man,
that.
you,
Tell me
you know?
about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about
You
it.
said Ray Allen.
You know?
Minnesota Select Ball.
Well, no, AAU,
Yeah,
of course.
Right, I'm
What
saying
happened?
that he's a
Y'all-
baller.
Y'all
Man,
went
it
out
was
to-
one
y'all
summer.
went out to
Listen,
them.
one summer.
You can read about
AAU,
him.
Right? One summer, I played 14 and under, 15 and under, and 16 and under. I played all three.
Whose volume?
I played all three ages in one summer.
Can you turn your volume down?
My volume down?
Yeah, someone's volume's up. Sorry.
Oh,
Figured it out.
are you sharing? Can they see?
Did you share the live?
So seeing your thing?
I'm not lying, yeah.
Hey, shout out to D Tober, you know, with
Did you
the
share
vibe. You seeing it? Hey,
I guess.
BC, hey, I wanted you to be here tonight, nigga.
Yeah.
He's here with a fucking vet.
Do
Hey,
you care if I
shout
use-
out Aaron Vet. Or Foot, excuse me. Shout out to you.
Beezy.
How'd that
He
feel?
left.
How'd that feel?
What
Was
up,
Ray
Shantae?
Allen? Was that Ray Allen like big? Did he have a name behind
Yeah,
him?
all them niggas.
Ray, are you
Okay, so how'd it feel?
Ray
to
Allen,
working on
Allen
it?
Iverson.
Y'all remember a nigga by the name of Randy Livingston?
You played for Chicago Bulls, nigga.
Shit, that nigga was like,
Remember, I told you my mind.
he was the best in the country.
My
nigga.
mind, nigga,
I was
sharp.
giving them niggas 30 a game. Nigga.
You know what? Vibes. Randy Livingston, he's number 2
Put it
for
like this,
Chicago
man.
Bulls. He got rings with fucking
Hey.
Michael Jordan.
Put it like this. I was a 14-year-old playing 16-year-old. I gave these niggas 30. I'm sitting in the pool. I'm in the swimming pool. These niggas congratulate us because we gave them a game. We took them to overtime. You hear me? Corliss Williamson, Scotty Thurman.
Corliss Williamson,
Same
nigga, went
niggas
to
that won the
Arkansas.
national championship in
Arkansas.
They played together at AAU. Feel me?
My mind is that.
I'm at the pool laughing because they like, yeah, nigga, you know, y'all played a good game, but we whooped y'all ass. I said, nigga, I'm 14 years old.
It's gonna take views away from that. They put it up here.
I said, nigga, I'm 14 years old. Them nigga looked at me like, nigga, nigga, I'm 14 years old.
Baller.
You niggas are 16, nigga, I'm 14. What you talking about?
Putting in work.
And it was mutual respect.
Right. So see, I wanted to get
Yeah,
that
I would-
out of him. Like I like the humble, but no, he's a fucking shark. He's a baller. I want to hear that. My part in enlightenment is bringing that out.
I ain't got no bad stories. I just got sports stories.
Right. He gave Ray Allen 40.
You can read it. What they say.
And people want to act like they can hoop. These niggas is backwards.
I'm a fat nigga now.
Hey, they can't take away what you did though.
You know,
Am I wrong or what?
Yeah, but
They can't. No, listen. I didn't say you did it yesterday, nigga. I
I'm
said you
fucking
did.
nigga up with some free throws right now.
So you go with the arcade shit.
I'm fucking nigga up.
Hey, you know what? Low key, this nigga right here, this nigga Veer. You know what? For everyone that's seeing this, I know he taught me. Veer, this nigga taught me how to hoop. He taught me how to do a lot of things. I respect him.
We got a lot of our game, you know what I mean, from Kelly, Jason Johnson, Slide Johnson, you know what I mean, Darren from De La Salle.
Yeah,
What did
I
they
grew
mean
up
to
with
you?
them. We
Vibes.
grew up-
What did
like,
they mean
you know,
to you growing up?
Like you just named all the three niggas. We all grew up together playing
Ballin'.
on fucking third grade,
Vibes,
fourth
see?
grade.
Balling.
There's no
Them
cat.
niggas is
nigga.
older
How
than
did
me.
that feel to you guys?
That
Look, them niggas is older than me, and I started my first games with them.
See?
They older than me.
No, dumb niggas are older.
Don't get
I'm
mad at
young-
me. I
see,
brought
see,
it out
see,
of you.
See,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
younger than him, right? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, everybody went on to grow to be, you know,
when it
successful
been for
basketball.
us, it was like, man, shit, hold up.
Everybody went their own paths and did their own shit.
Yeah.
It was like we can touch these niggas. Like these are our legends here.
Yeah.
These are our Michael Jordans. These are our Dominique Wilkins
Facts.
shit out here. You know what I mean? Like you
That's
know,
your
that-
reality
that-
star.
That's our
You
reality.
know, I
stars.
appreciate
You know what
that,
I mean?
young man.
These are our reality stars.
You got your superstar.
I mean, and listen, man. Not everybody.
It's like you have them niggas that's on TV, right? But these brothers was in the hood with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hooping.
Right.
We got to be like, hey, bro, like, hey,
That's
how you do this? Like, what's your training technique? You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
for us.
how you get this jump shot like this? What, you know what I'm saying? What is
What
my
did you do?
form? What's my
Yeah.
form be like?
How long
You know what I mean?
I'm coming to shit.
You know what I mean? So it
For,
was like
for
that
my
with us.
generation, it's I don't know if you guys know who Jordan Horn is.
Yeah.
Jordan
Yeah,
Horn's
Tartan, nigga.
fucking
Shout out
crazy.
Tartan, nigga.
Baller.
Jordan Horn.
Yeah, my soul.
And then there's who's the dude? who
Shout out.
plays
I went to
for-
Tartan.
He plays for
State champion.
Minnesota
2000
basketball.
Ugh.
It's like
This was
Cyrus. Yeah, something like that. He's number 5, I believe.
No, he won't miss a basketball, but yeah, he's actually got some shit. Did you read about him? He got some stuff going on.
Yeah, he's killing it. Jordan Horn's going crazy.
No, I mean, he's on his third school. I just said I saw some shit about his grandma just died or something.
So as far as what you're doing now,
yeah, like what can people to the family?
Shouts out
Jordan, Brandon,
Tartan,
R.I.P.
But for things that you're doing right now, like as far as production wise, as far as entertainment wise, like what can the fans, you know what I'm saying, like look forward to you doing right now?
Oh man, I'm about to start OnlyFans and start stripping and shit.
You about to start stripping?
Yeah, nigga.
Start calling you what?
Hey, that nigga.
Hold on.
Shit like that.
Chocolate silhouette challenge. This nigga finna do the silhouette.
Hey,
You finna have
y'all
all
wanna
the
pay him?
Hey, you finna give
Y'all
me
laughing,
Tuesday a
though.
heart attack.
All
I ain't
the
laughing.
You
ladies, all the ladies,
Get-
y'all can look me up at stretchmark.com. Look me up, stretchmark.com.
This nigga funny as hell, man.
Hold on. Nigga said
Hold
stretch
on.
my.
This nigga
Listen,
said
man.
he finna do a
Hey, that nigga. Look. I haven't got to all the questions that I got for him yet. Trust me, it's just
Man, I'm
starting.
just trying to stay busy, man. I mean,
How much a month?
I appreciate these young niggas still letting me to party with them, still letting me to record with them, still letting me to do this shit with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years older than these little niggas that come up to me and be like, they be knowing me.
Yeah.
And this is
So
this is
I
why
be
we
like,
talk about
yeah.
because you're a staple. You know what I mean? You're a hallmark for everybody.
Everywhere I go, it be
Legend.
white, black, Chinese,
Yeah.
eating
Man.
airport, Ethiopian,
And this
Puerto
leads into
Rican.
my next question.
They be like,
God
nigga,
dang. Hey, nigga. Hey, I don't like it that much.
my fault, man.
Shit, you
That's how
kill
fat
it.
niggas, you know. Fat
But
niggas.
I mean, nobody
Where's
here is
that
little.
Where's that
You
lifestyle?
almost like killed your lungs. Like, hey, look, if something happens to me, this nigga, look him up. Now, anyways, my next question for you, I don't know if you saw it, but we had an episode 2 episodes ago, and it was You'll Respect This title. It was, what's your qualifications to be a Don? Now, me and him, this was kind of a conversation between me and him, and we told him last minute, but this was really dope. But yo, a nigga like you, we respect it. And oh shoot, our followers are up. What's happening? Thank you for tuning in. We good. Killer.
So
You see, he hit you
Right,
with
like,
that.
damn, like, so I'm gonna give you, so because you didn't see it, I'm gonna give you. Don't let him.
Man, cut the bullshit. These niggas don't like when
No,
chicks wear weaves.
No, hold on.
They don't like when chicks wear
No,
weaves.
no, I'm not
Cut
saying.
the bullshit.
I don't
They
know.
don't like when chicks
Hold on,
wear
wait.
weaves.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
I don't need it. Look, let me finish.
What are your criteria? What are
I
your
was a dime.
criteria
Now
of being a
listen.
dime?
No,
Let him
let me
answer that.
finish. Hold on. Let me finish. Now, it's not just now a dime. Not just because you got nice titties, ass, pussy. Which a dime? Because any nigga, we know y'all on here. You could be the prettiest bitch. You live on the south side of Minneapolis, next to George Floyd shit, and be a rat. But you're pretty. You got booty. Pussy's all right.
That shit ain't got nothing to do
No,
with
let me finish. So,
Exactly.
what is your qualifications? Because, and I'm going to tell you what ours were. I'm going to tell you what ours were.
I'm gonna do that right there. You say, no. You put it
No,
over
he's
here.
already
I'm
gone.
gonna put it right there. You said,
I
let
look
me-
down like when I see shit. I'm
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna put it right there.
Right, I told you here with the
Right.
Yeah, all right. So, what are your qualifications?
You straight, though.
What are your qualifications of a dime? Because of a dime.
Qualifications of a dime.
No, again, I'm not talking about.
No, here. Let him say it.
To me, right, a dime, you know, cook, clean, take care of the crib. If something happened to me, she can hold the crib down, hold the kids down. Finances, credit in order. You know, just shit like that.
What that sound like to you though?
But hold on, when I said
shit.
this to you, your
Where
brother
the fuck
said
you gonna finance it at nowadays?
Now,
They held the line that.
Let him get off.
If they wear wigs or wear
we can get in that. Niggas don't like. You want to pull on some real.
Let him get off.
Nah, I feel like Vic, on the weave tip, I feel like this. If you got like some braids or something like that,
up under it.
I can fuck with it.
Yeah.
If you got some braids or some twists or something,
So you ain't gonna fuck with like a lace front?
no.
Man, what are you saying? Y'all came. Max came for you. He came for you.
Listen.
You niggas are cat.
So listen, these young girls nowadays, y'all see they don't know how to cook a fucking meal.
Man, that's
right.
Motherfucking
They lazy,
that's
right?
Fact.
They lazy.
That don't make you a dime.
No,
It ain't all of them.
Just because you're fat ass don't make you a dime.
It ain't all.
Hey, listen. In our day,
Alright,
nigga,
what up?
before the weed came, before the quick weed came,
say
before all that shit came, a girl had to really get up in the morning. Hold up. A girl had to get up in the morning and grab that hot comb and shit. At 4, if you had to be to school at 7, she got up at 4.
This is a
And
vibe.
hot comb that shit.
My nigga.
I'm that shit. That's what I ain't gonna lie. That's what I be telling my, you know, the females in my family. You better hot comb, and they like.
We live in a microwave. Listen. We live in a microwave
They
society.
clowned us for this
we
last
live
week.
We live in a Instagram society. We live in everything's fast. And
yeah, quick.
So
go. Boom, 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 boom.
You know, that's why they put the weave in and shit. And sometimes I just don't fucking understand it. Like,
But it's cat.
Some of them look better with their real hair.
Yeah, they do. But like, you ain't. So
Why you lying to niggas?
What they were saying, like
all those filters.
You rather spend. Listen. You rather spend.
That's my next question.
You rather spend $200 on some fake hair.
I'm not spending.
When it costs you,
she can
nothing be natural.
$5,
be natural.
$2 to hot comb that shit in the morning.
Hot comb that shit.
That leads into my next question for you. That leads into my next question for you.
I'm not finna fuck with a chick.
Or put a dark and lovely in that
No,
motherfucker.
but that's
I'm not finna fuck. I'm not finna fuck with a chick.
They become weird. I've been coming. I was.
You gonna not fuck with a bitch because she got
about you.
Hold up.
She hit every single mark. Boom, 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 boom. But she wears weave and has wigs, and but she has hair.
One second.
I'm not finna fuck with the bitch.
Hold on, one second.
Just because she wears
I
wigs
said
and weaves.
So I said that on the podcast. So I said that. That was my question. What's the criteria? When I said it, everybody's like, "Oh my God, you 5 for saying that." No, fuck all that shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, I mean, I'm an older nigga, man. So
again, we said the young generation.
We come from that. It was natural back in the day.
He said he wants to grab real hair.
And then these motherfucking eyelashes and shit get out.
I don't like.
How about the lip injection?
These bitches.
You niggas are backwards.
These bitches are like backwards. Cats on their motherfucking eyes. The motherfuckers get
are backwards. All of a sudden, they want more ass and big lips. In the 90s, if you had an ass, you were capped. You were done.
Some of them be prettier without all that shit, but they don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? They.
And that leads into my next question. They was
raised in the crack era.
This leads into my next question.
They're the reproduction of the crack babies. So,
we want to get into that.
Grandmama raised them. Grandmama.
Hey, you know what? 30th anniversary of Nino Brown, New Jack City, nigga. So my next question for you.
They don't know no better.
It's your thought process. You, the individual you are. What do you feel about filters? Like when women, like, if you meet a woman or if you do, I don't know, maybe just on Facebook scrolling or Instagram, and you see a filter woman like, hey. And then you go and you pull up, and then you go pull up, and then you like, hold on, I need to know.
I be like, God damn, that bitch had a movie filter on it.
Hey, I need you in my production department.
She don't look nothing like that.
I'm trying to hire you.
How did
y'all funny as hell?
What kind of camera she took that motherfucker with?
So
damn.
What is it really like? Does it bother you? Because I had a conversation with him because this shit started getting out of control. Like, you meet a woman, you don't even know what the fuck she looks like now. Like, you can see her, she looking all good. You remember the booty call? Where he was like, oh, you go with a woman, all of a sudden, she's fine, you wake up, and the fucking wildebeest in your bed. Like,
or like that Waynesboro movie, what the fuck is Mrs. Society by
like
fucking.
Do you feel like women get away with that more than men? Because a man like you, I'm 5'10", and he come up and they sort of say you're out. They thought it was 6'5".
Sometimes niggas just be wanting to fuck. I mean, so it don't even be matter.
But we don't get away with it like women do. This is a conversation.
Shit.
What do you think, Knuckles? What do you think?
What's up?
About filters.
Nowadays, a woman tell you she just want to fuck.
I posted that shit a while ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitches that be having the motherfucking filter shit need to be arrested and shit.
You need to be arrested.
You know what I'm saying? You
Oh,
hoes,
there, Buckaroo. Arrested, bro?
you hoes will be out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fake pumping and shit. Because the thing is like this. Women have criteria of, I want my man to be like this. Right? Yeah. So when we said, oh, we assholes, that's fucked up. No, it's not a double standard when it comes to this shit. Like, I want my woman to be natural. I prefer a natural motherfucking woman. If you can rock the short hair, cool, rock that shit. You know what I mean?
Danielle, we're not saying that all filters are bad, but you can't just say it's like.
There's a lot of people out here that can.
Don't trick a person.
But I like that long. I want to.
Ain't nothing like filters to the extreme. To like, if I'm saying,
I can't say I'm 5'9" and I'm 6.
Like, if the filter is so ridiculous to where you look like a totally different person when I see you, yeah, that's wrong.
And, I've been a victim of that shit.
You got them craters and shit
like
in your face.
Shit, you know.
You ain't.
But
you're not a dime, and it goes back to my original point. Like, what is it to be a dime? It has nothing to do. I agree with him.
It got nothing to do with looks, though, really.
But no, if you saw it,
my whole thing is,
and then,
you
but
got a 401k. You know what I mean? You keep your crib clean. You know what I'm saying? You got your own money, own whip, own crib and shit. You know what I mean? That's a dime to me. You know, we got the bad bitches out here. Okay, you bad in the mother.
We ain't talking about this.
No. You got bad bitch, but you live with your mom. Ain't got no whip. You know what I mean? You got a part-time job. Okay, you just a bad bitch because you got a bad body.
A dime got a 401k.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. No, but this young generation, he don't understand. He want a bitch that has a wig on.
He said he get it, but his whole thing was like,
man,
that's a little bit too much.
If she want to wear some weed, that's what
whatever.
You know how many ridiculous Hawaiian shirts I wear?
A dime got a 401k.
Yes.
You can't get no 401k braiding Keisha hair in your mama's basement.
My nigga.
Maybe.
No, what?
That's
cat. You got some hustle behind you. You can turn that brain into a business. Turn it into a business. You buy a studio. Now you know, maybe.
Y'all pass that nigga some
right.
CBD.
Right. Get his today. No more hitting the blunt for your ass. Look, no more
CBD.
See this nigga like, you crazy.
Yeah.
That shit don't even make
I got
sense.
some questions.
What's happening?
I want to know a little bit about the Red Sea.
What's up?
I want to.
Hold on, I can tell you about the Red Sea. The Red Sea is like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a trapper, but back in the day, Red Sea was just
now he's
local niggas going over there getting their flow on and shit. Go ahead. My bad.
I appreciate your knowledge.
My bad.
But I was asking my man.
My bad.
I'm not trying to overstep. I really like the knowledge that you have. But anyways,
my bad. Go ahead.
Hey, I do like that ring though. I would interview that motherfucker.
Tell me a little bit about the Red Sea, and how you're intertwined with that bitch.
Shit, man. Been doing shows there for over 20 years.
What type of show?
Putting local artists on.
When did you first start?
I think I started in like 2000, 1999 or some shit.
Okay.
That's I never. What people gotta understand, I never made a dime from that shit. Still don't.
Right.
Man, for
just doing it. You just doing it.
So let me ask you. Go ahead.
No, I had a deal with the owners where they let me give studio time to the kids, and I'll basically DJ and get people to come in the club. Yeah. So it was like it was never for no money. I never did it for no money. You know what I'm saying?
You do this, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You bring in people, you get to do this.
So I got to train a lot of kids on stage, and I got to train a lot of kids in the studio.
That's what's up.
I never got no money for that shit.
So you work at a strip club right now, right?
No, I don't work at no strip club.
Well, you dance, you're like,
right
there, you ain't getting
it.
Hold on. You're working. They got you sexual challenge.
I promote for a strip club, but I don't.
You Randy Watson in this motherfucker.
What's the most foul?
Let's get right to the question.
Randy Watson.
What's the most foul shit you've seen in a strip club?
I don't see too much foul shit because I just be like in a DJ booth or some shit.
Nigga, that's cap.
Yeah, you cap.
You cap, nigga.
No,
If I'm the DJ, I'm seeing everything.
You ain't never seen no bitch pissing in the corner. You ain't never seen no.
You ain't seen nobody sucking dick in the
exactly. You know, over in the booth right there.
The worst thing I ever seen, probably. The worst thing I ever seen.
A drunk ass stripper or some shit falling off the stage.
Condoms on the floor. Use condoms on the floor in the VIP or some shit. Like
you never seen a nigga that's out here. You know what I'm saying? That you know. You never seen a nigga that you know. That's out here spending his motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, mortgage money at the moment.
8 months, that's a lie. Nigga, that's cap.
You ain't got to the nigga's name and shit, but you ain't never seen that shit.
I
know that nigga right there. He ain't got that much type of money
right.
and shit. But that's
and he's there throwing tsunami.
Right, throwing money and all, you know, and then
do that shit for their birthday.
And then you hear him in the VIP.
Not on the regular.
Yeah.
For like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That nigga.
No,
Sound familiar, Dwayne?
Fuck no. Yeah, never. You know, you fuck with me, you coming. I'm like,
you never tittle sugar.
No, but I'm not like, but it ain't gonna be. No, my shit. Strip. No, I get them to the back. If I do that, they coming to the spot. Yeah, no, they're coming to the spot. I'm not doing that. He said. They coming to the spot.
You know,
I'll tip him if I'm doing some shit like that. I'll tip him to get them to the car to come and meet me. Nigga, that's how I vibe. I ain't gonna be in the fucking club and leave shit on the ground.
But you know how it kind of sounded just now, right?
What?
Him to get these bitches to me that sounds some sucker shit, nigga. You know what I
You
mean?
mean? You gotta tell how. What you mean? If you're on some shit like that, all he sees is dirty condoms on the club. That's all he said. I am not going out like that. I'd rather have
basically went out like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather in my spot where I'm comfortable than sitting around throwing shit around the aisle.
Okay, when you work that, don't go ask this. Hey, bro, can you go get this?
Yeah, I ain't never really seen no fucked up shit.
Really? That shit's crazy.
I don't
know. That's
like no after parties, you know, because you ain't, you know, them strip, them motherfuckers strip parties, but strip parties.
I'm an old nigga, man. I go to sleep early, bro. Like I don't do that shit no more like that.
Let's question about hip hop real quick though, right? So like, in our era, you know what I mean? We both in our 40s and shit, you know what I mean?
Man, don't be telling everybody about
Yeah. These niggas should have been
Okay. I'm in my 40s and shit.
These niggas should have been These niggas.
I'm just talking.
Okay, so let me ask this question. As far as hip hop goes and shit, we back in the Tupac era. Right. You know what I mean? Is there any lyricists nowadays that you like to hear, or do you feel like it's just mumble rap?
I feel it's a lot of mumble rap.
Or do you feel like there's any lyricists?
Like that shit.
The lyricists died down back in the late 90s, or do you feel that there's still lyricists right now?
It's a couple lyricists. I like a couple of them.
Oh, there's a whole nother.
Any local lyricists that you
put that down and spark up the other one.
Yeah, of course.
What are local lyrics that you would listen to right now?
Local that I listen to right now.
Yeah, we'll put local.
Besides my artists.
No. Talk about your artists. No, talk about your artists. They're lyricists.
What's the name?
Shit, my son, of course, Tay Supreme.
Shout him out.
Shout him out.
Shout him out.
Al Paco.
Do you know?
Paco.
What's their Instagram? Do you know what their handles are?
I'm an old nigga, man. I know what they Black Planet is.
Shout out Black Planet. Nigga, that's how you know he's old. Nigga, in '95, Black Planet was that shit.
Man, he said Black Planet.
You get caught on Black Planet, you get your ass
that
beat.
shit, nigga.
You get smacked upside the head.
I like Q Hustle. I mean, I like a lot of niggas.
What's your Instagram? What's your handle? Do you know yours?
Block Boss AK. BLOCCBOSS.
As far as local rappers, that's
AK.
It's AK Block Boss. Oh, AK Block. No bad.
Hold on.
Right, tell them.
What was that again?
Check
sure.
Right.
AK Black Boss.
I thought
AK Black Boss 2.
See, you think you don't even know his own shit.
Yeah.
AK Black Boss
nigga,
2.
I told you, nigga.
I got people who.
I know my MySpace, nigga.
I know. Damn, they still got MySpace?
I think I can still get mine.
Hit me on MySpace.
No, don't.
Maybe on MySpace, you can be my top 5. You already know what it is.
No, we need Instagram.
I got a song in the background.
Yeah.
No. So, I have one more question for you. Because we wanted to make sure we did it like different tonight. I don't really do the question thing, but like I'm doing it, and this questions are really deep to me. But you're the type of nigga that, because I look, and I think that you're a very smart dude. My question to you is, we talked about this last week. I know you didn't see it, but the George Floyd shit just started. And I just want your opinion on your thoughts on the whole thing. So it's kind of a 3-part question, not to take too much more of your time. What do you think about the whole situation? B, what do you think the outcome is going to be? And C, how do you feel?
I feel like, of course, with some bullshit. I feel like I don't think they're gonna let him get off. I feel like he's gonna, because they see what we did to the fucking city last time, so they don't want that shit to happen again.
And this is our city.
So, yeah, I feel like he's gonna be found guilty.
I feel like the situation of this, he's gonna get left. Right?
I don't think so.
When they talk about now, like like the first day of when they went in,
they know we're gonna fuck this motherfucker up again, bro. I believe
the reason why they have all the barricades is because they're about to let this motherfucker off.
They scared of him. They think that we fucked this motherfucker up last time.
No, because listen 1 second. You know what I'm saying?
I know
they didn't put hundreds and hundreds of national guard here.
It's one of my questions.
If they really believe that he was gonna get off, they don't put all the barricades downtown Minneapolis. They don't put all these extra officers on the motherfucking street. All the National Guard that have been employed here in Minnesota. You know what I mean? If they knew that it was gonna be like, okay, cool, he's guilty, it would have went down the way it's going down right now. He's a white man, just like Castro.
Castro was not white, but
no. I'm saying like, I'm saying his situation. That cop, they moved him to a different state. Right? He got off on live, killing a man. This motherfucker was on live killing a man. 4 different angles of this how he did it. You know what I mean? I believe he gonna get found guilty.
Man,
and they believe in that shit. They know what's about to happen.
If that man get found,
Castillo, not Castro, my bad.
If that man get found not guilty, what the fuck you think we're gonna do to the whole goddamn state? We just did to the city.
Right. I feel that. I do feel that.
And the other dudes,
they ain't got enough police to stop everybody. They ain't got enough. They ain't got enough nothing to stop everybody.
And I'm telling you, like, I wanted to come. Most of my shit was about but I had to come deep for one of my questions, and this was it. And this was real to me because we fucking from here. I'm from St. Paul. Yeah. So I don't lie. I don't want not even the fucking nation. We're not even talking about America. The world is looking at Minnesota. You fuck this up, we're toast. The world, man. There's people in Australia is looking at Minneapolis. Normally they wouldn't give a fuck about Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nothing to do with Minneapolis, snowy, cold shithole.
If niggas want to get...
Niggas in Germany are watching Minneapolis. Am I wrong?
You're not. No, you're right, man.
These niggas are backwards. They get it wrong. Man, look. Me and him. They get it wrong. Me and him, we're going to be gone. I'm gonna charter a fucking jet. We're gonna go and get our fucking.
Find this motherfucker guilty, man. They know we'll tear this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do. Because if they don't,
how do you feel about the upcoming? How you feel about the basketball program now that's going on in Minnesota? All different sections. Like we talked about earlier, it's the 5 different sections. Where do you feel like Minnesota basketball is going?
Down the tube.
Why y'all say that?
I'm an older nigga, so I come from where you gotta beat the best to be the best.
Yeah, we came from what's real. Yeah.
How the fuck, nigga? We don't live in California, nigga. We live in New York. We live in Minnesota. How the fuck we got 5 different state champions? What the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Because they're smaller teams, or no?
No, it's
That's
not.
cat.
I mean, you still have a few more.
That's cat.
I want to say you still have a few.
Really?
Yeah, you still have
You really
That's
want me to keep
cat.
it real?
You
You want me to keep it
That's
real?
where you feel like the bullshit's at.
So, basically, for about a 6-7 year span, it was all blacks that was winning the championship.
That is so true. You got St. Agnes, you got Creek.
Basically, it was
You
all
got
brothers
Sal.
that was holding up the championship.
Yeah.
From me to Elamine to, like you said,
And then Turton came in 2000.
St. Agnes to shit.
Yes,
It was all brothers.
Turton 2000. I got a ring.
And then you know, after Elamine, they said, "Fuck that shit."
He did. Hey, the way
I'm
he did win the
wrong.
state champion.
I am in a ring. Hey,
They said,
listen.
"Fuck all that shit, nigga. We got
You going to Turton Gym? I'm
champion gotta win." You know what I'm saying? Corey gotta win. Bullshit, man. I mean,
Like, hey, we got to make more ways for these other people to win, type shit.
Get your game up. You know what I mean? Like, to hand out just trophies, be handing out trophies. I think that's bullshit.
and then what a lot of niggas don't understand, like, we really shouldn't even been in Cretan when I played. We really shouldn't even been in Double A. As small as our school was.
Yeah, but y'all was loaded, I heard.
No, nigga, as small as our school was, though.
No, but I'm talking about
Feel
y'all
me?
team.
As
was
small
loaded.
as our school
You
was,
said what the population of the school, though.
we
That's
should
where
have
you
been
get
in.
That's where you
Hey.
get the St. Thomas effect.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we were one of the smallest and poorest schools in the goddamn state. Niggas just think Cretan was, you know, at the time I went, we were
Later.
small and poor.
Later.
Creek was the poorest.
We was poor as fuck.
I never knew putting Creek being a poorest.
We just had a lot of rich students, but as far as the school
You
go,
guys
nigga, we was
were
poor as
loaded,
fuck.
man. You guys were,
Just keeping it real.
but you guys were. Your team wasn't weak though.
No, they always had
No,
Creek.
no,
Creek
we
That's
had
like
a
the
good
St.
team
Thomas
and shit,
effect.
but
That's like the St. Thomas effect.
as
You
far
know,
as
they've been
money,
running
as
through
far as
everything.
money and
No.
jerseys and as far as trips and nigga, we was poor as a motherfucker.
Why you being a Minnesota born and
Niggas
raised?
used to laugh at us when we used to come out. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, it used to be like we was wearing drawers and shit.
Y'all
Y'all
had
had
the
like
cookie
the
cutters.
plastic- Right.
Y'all had like the
Them niggas had-
plastic.
When niggas was
the
wearing
black-
They had the
when the
cookie
back fire,
cutters.
listen,
So that before Jalen
Hey.
Rose and
Yes,
them?
yes,
Look,
yes,
Falcons
yes,
fall?
yes,
no,
yes,
we wasn't
yes.
before them.
No,
They
no,
was
no.
before us. They was wearing. That's what I was getting ready to say. Them niggas was wearing Jordan shorts down to their knees and shit.
Yeah.
Our shit was cutting off at the thigh.
Yeah.
No, that's real shit,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas wearing biker shorts underneath they shit, nigga.
Some niggas could have been hanging on the
Nigga, I
side.
used to have to stretch my shit before a game. Like, I never had a big black athlete like me ever, you know, in this school ever
They're fucking
before.
white boys and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Nigga goes up for a layup. He might lay up like a nigga.
I was being real,
Excuse
man.
me.
Excuse me, yeah.
You got a white boy like
Technical foul. He put his nuts in his mouth.
literally.
Real shit.
That's funny as hell.
Niggas think Creed was rich.
Some nigga at Harden got his
I
nuts in
always
his
thought
mouth
that Creek
when he
was
went up a layup.
growing up because like Creek was the school to beat back in
They're
the
like
day.
daddy's money.
Yeah.
Creek
You know,
and Johnson.
Creed's like daddy's money.
Yeah, Creek and Johnson back in those days.
It was a
like,
lot of money as far as the students go.
You play football
But-
too?
Yeah, but it was a lot of recruiting too.
Yeah.
out of state recruiting. as well.
No, not out of state.
But not
No.
now though.
Oh, I don't know about. I'm talking about when I
Right,
was
yeah,
playing.
fuck them
It
niggas.
wasn't no
though.
out of state.
Hey, you know what? And guess what though?
My team, we was playing together since fucking
I'ma
fifth,
give
sixth
you-
grade.
Youngins.
I'm gonna give you
You know
guys.
what I'm
I'm gonna give you some
We
enlightenment
just
right
all
here.
said fuck it and went to high school together.
You
know what I'm
actually like this. My grandfather. I had never said this to anybody. Shout out to Robert Anderson. Robert Arthur Anderson. My grandfather. Matriarch in the family. He graduated from Queen Durham Hall. He's the first black man. And it's so crazy. I never seen him to be all conference in hockey. Robert Anderson was all conference at hockey at Queen Durham Hall, the first black man. He's also the first one to have an after-hour
He might
spot.
have been the only motherfucker.
Shit.
I didn't even tell you that because he went to Creedon. My grandfather,
He was the first black man.
he put it's not
To be
cap
all conference
in hockey.
in hockey, my nigga.
Dude, our grandpa, man, he said he was a hell of a force. He-
What would you rate Minnesota ball across the country right now? Back in the day, it was
Right now?
kind of up there. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
man,
Now,
you look at Suggs and then you look at the white boy Chet and some other little
Female,
nigga, man.
if you're talking female,
like-
we're talking about overall basketball right now.
Overall basketball,
Yeah, like,
we gotta be like top 5.
I don't know about 5.
Nigga, look at what we're producing right
Fact.
now.
We are Ogre right now.
Nigga, we got Master P kids here, nigga.
She's balling.
Stop it.
That's cat.
Nigga, you ain't been watching
cat.
ESPN?
Yeah, not.
So you ain't been watching all the highlights then, right?
Master P
I
kids
know
are here.
She's going crazy. She's going crazy. As
Every fucking highlight
How
from
about
high school to college. What you
Page
see?
the business that's in
Hold up. From high school to college to the pros from the Super Bowl, what do you see? Minnesota, right?
Minnesota.
Shots out.
You know, you ain't wrong.
Shouts out to this nigga too. Yeah.
You know, now we got the funding and the shit to go play national ball at 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we coached in Iowa.
you know, by the time you 18, nigga, you done played everybody.
Ain't it been like?
You know what you up against. You know what you can
Right,
do.
dude. Minnesota got hogs.
The chick from UConn, I forget her name, but
UConn Page.
Man.
How about buckets? Or they
you
call
know,
it
you got
buckets.
Master P sons here at motherfucking Minneapolis.
Fucking right. In Minneapolis.
They
Look.
motherfucking ball on.
They made a whole little thing over there. They did exactly they did exactly what we did at Creek. Got the kids together that played together well as kids, brought them up together, put them in a program, coached them together, got some other kids to keep going. Now they got a chain going on.
Y'all started Joe Mauer in there.
Smart.
Right.
Joe
Yeah.
Mauer. You know I know them niggas.
Yeah.
Marcus Spring, you know I know them niggas. Shout out Leo Jackson, my cousin.
Yeah.
Shout, you know,
And then look at what they're producing. The 1 and 2
You
players.
ain't wrong.
So how can you not want your kid to go there? You know?
Yeah.
When we was winning championships, how could you not want your kid to go to Creek?
Everybody's like, we gotta go there.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
I didn't know.
how could you not want your kid to go to Minneapolis?
Who said, is this your follower or is this who is it? We gotta respond to her. Who is it? Is it you? Or is it? Who is it? We have to respond. Danielle Lee.
What she said?
We have to, cause she's been like, and she ain't nothing bad. Dang, we're coming for you right now. I don't know who is it. I don't know who's followed this. So
We'll figure it out after this. Shout out Danielle.
no, because like, you know what? I told you, see how I stopped because you've been saying stuff, and we're gonna like.
I don't know, man. I'm high.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know either, bro.
I'm high.
You know what? Hey, Danielle. You know what? It don't matter who follow you are.
She's your
Black
fault.
lives
About that.
always matter. I told you
Let me
these
get a
little
shot.
Bob. Shout out here.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah, we all getting shots.
Okay,
nigga.
so earlier, you know what I'm saying, I was sitting here, right, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw it. My man, you know what I'm saying, big homie over here, put his hand over to me and shit, you know what I'm saying, kind of blinded.
Oh man, get your
Right,
ass started,
you know what I
man.
mean? You know, so it's like, you know, I'm a fan of his pinky. I mean, like, you know, it is what it is, but you know, like, where you get your
I really
custom?
put on.
Custom,
I really do.
people
LA.
in LA.
Oh, no, LA.
Yeah, Rami, my boy Rami.
Shout out to Rami in LA.
Yeah, he do like all that.
That shit legit.
A lot of rap niggas.
Get it up
shit.
here. Let's see it. You know what I
Shoreline
mean?
Mafia. a lot
Shoreline
of
Mafia.
niggas,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to that shit.
What's the name? What's that little young nigga band? Ray.
Damn.
What's the little
Is he
nigga
a
from
Crip?
Detroit? Ray.
Oh, from Detroit.
What's the little nigga? Babyface Ray. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah. All
Hey,
them niggas.
hey,
I be
man.
seeing all them niggas.
Hold on. Hey, I want to cheers to that
Longevity,
motherfucking
man.
ring you got. That's why Veer had to finally.
No. Come on.
No.
Hand over here.
No, hold on. This is my motherfucking house. Look at this motherfucking ring.
These all gifts from rappers, bro.
These niggas is funny.
All these
No,
gifts from
but I was
rappers.
like, God damn. Right, you see, you gonna make somebody. See, somebody's gonna have. See, somebody's pocket's gonna lighter. Veer gonna make Veer get some shit like that
Yes,
tomorrow.
he is.
Right, you gonna make niggas go in the bar. You better have your credit card ready.
All this shit is gift from rappers, bro. Just being a solid nigga. Niggas
What's
just,
up?
That's the vibe.
That's the
So you
vibe.
be doing tours and shit?
nah, I help niggas and shit. Like I said, I don't really do too much for the bread, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
No,
you.
like you,
Like,
but you like been on. I'm saying like you've been on tours and stuff.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Where's the most popular place you've been that was like we welcome Minnesota rappers?
Like where they going out? Like where can we
well,
like send our followers now?
The latest crowd.
You talk, well, see, I thought you meant like have I been on tour with artists before?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, I'm saying I've been on tour with like Snoop before. I've been on tour with a couple niggas.
Yeah, where was the latest place?
Minnesota stand up.
Stand
Where
up.
was the latest place you went on a tour?
The Little City.
Yeah, like when when the niggas who was performing was out there, the crowd was going crazy, you know, non-stop,
Snoop at the
rapping the
Staples
words, shit like that. Snoop at the Staples.
Yeah.
How was that crowd? That's his
Crazy.
pure energy.
Sold out.
Yeah, crazy.
You said Snoop.
He
right?
did 2 shows. Well, I went like, I think it was like 8 cities.
Okay, that's what's up.
Man,
So
Tosh, you
Minnesota
been in
had
here.
it
Like,
up.
what? So that, so
My big homie hooked it up.
when was that?
Shout out
93?
Unique Music.
When was that?
Well, my big homie
Shout
hooked
him
it
out.
up and shit. And Corrupt, that's my homie, you know, from Dog Pound. That's one of my closest rap homies. So I can,
Shout out.
you know, I fuck with him and shit. He told me to keep rolling, so we kept rolling.
Okay.
Fuck them, right? I told you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's love.
See who we keep-
Where do you
That's
see
why you
Minnesota music going in the future?
Honestly, man, there's a lot of fucking talent going on right now. There's a lot of niggas making moves.
So,
And
like, it's a
actually,
big boom.
and
Like,
actually,
it's
like,
Yo,
I'm seeing a lot of niggas that's really putting money behind their shit.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? It ain't waiting on no nigga to big
Yeah.
homie or sign them or, you know, it's a lot of niggas that's like going
Yeah,
out there to
alright,
get
fuck
some
this,
bread and they
independent.
putting it behind their shit actually. And they getting these features done and they getting these videos done. And so,
yeah.
you know, as far as business wise, I see it going in a good place. But
Do you think that Minnesota, like back in the day, we had DMG,
right,
right?
that's the homie. That's
shouts
Yeah.
out.
Rap a Lot Records, right?
Shout- out.
I actually, man, that's my homie, man, and that's when he like one of the reasons why I even got into this shit. To be honest with you, man,
Hip hop.
because I was in college, you know, when I was in college and shit, and I was playing basketball. Of course, you know, I'm on a basketball scholarship, and I didn't understand. I didn't realize that they was watching us and we were listening to their music.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So, one time, you know, make a long story short, he came to San Antonio,
Okay.
and you know, I'm telling all my teammates and shit like, yo, this is my nigga from Minnesota. He from the hood. He from my hood.
Yeah.
Like, this my nigga.
You remember this song? You know, playing
So,
the track like this.
No, they was not the thing.
Oh,
The
you
crazy
didn't
thing
know about
was that I was playing ball in Texas, and Rap A Lot was the biggest fucking thing in
Biggest label.
Texas.
Biggest
And is that
label.
during Ghetto
You
Boy?
understand?
That's
That
Ghetto
was
Boy.
actually one of the biggest
Yeah.
things in the country.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in Texas, they definitely was the biggest shit going.
Especially in that
Way,
area.
way bigger than Death Row and fucking Bad Boy at the
Yeah.
time. Feel me?
Rap a Lot had everybody.
Yeah,
Do
man.
or
With
Die,
Scarface,
Ghetto Boy.
Gangsta
What year is
Boo,
this? What year is this? 92, 93?
Danny.
They had Devin the
Who
Dude.
Devin
What
Dude.
year?
Fuck,
What
man.
year is
Who's
this?
the owner
Man,
of
this
Rap
was
A Lot?
94.
Prince.
Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was
Well,
1994.
in Texas though, but
This was 1994.
Rap A Lot.
Uh-huh.
And I tell
But
you,
Death
so
Row
make a
was
long
taking-
story short, man, was I went to the show, man, and he recognized me, you know, boom, he brought me on stage and shit. And the homies from the team was like, oh, this nigga really do know this nigga.
Yeah.
Feel me? And we exchanged info and shit. And so when it was like spring break and shit like that, I wasn't going home to Minnesota. I was calling this nigga up, like, yo, I was
What's the move?
like, nigga, I'm
What-
going to
what's
be around
the
this
move?
rap shit. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I get to be in a room with Scarface and shit, you know? So I was, you know, trying to go fuck with him. And that, and just by being around that whole little vibe shit was like, man, I gotta fuck with this music.
Yeah. You kind of figured it clicked.
Like, I gotta fuck with this music. And when I put the ball down and said, fuck the ball, you know, finally and shit, I picked up the music. And like 6 months later, I was in Chicago with a deal.
Was it hard for you to put ball down? To like really be
No,
like
it
to
would
really
have
be
been,
like
but I jumped right into the music. Like, so right when I got done to put the ball down, I started producing music, sampling and shit for a couple people in the hood and shit. And this girl got picked up by the name of Maniac MC. So she got picked up, and shit, I was writing the hooks, I made the beats and shit. So bam, you know, about 6 months into the shit, I was
by ball being
I was
like,
on the way.
jumping.
I was
Yeah.
I was out of here.
by basketball being in your life for so motherfucking long. I think he's asking like
Like
being
it didn't
so
feel-
long, like it didn't feel weird to you.
Not at all. I jumped right into
It
the
was like
music.
it was meant.
No, I'm going to get some money,
I
nigga.
was like,
No, he's gone. I'm going to
man,
get
you
some
know
money,
what?
nigga.
Honestly, basketball, man, I had been used my whole life. Feel me? I had knew that I was like the best nigga in Minnesota in like fucking 5th grade. Feel me?
Yeah.
So I was basically 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, all through high school. I was being used by certain people, certain things. Feel me? So
there was that negative outlook on it.
yeah, so it kind of got to
kinda
when
used like
I started to
breaking
be starving playing this shit. Yeah. Feel me? And the same motherfuckers that was all, you know, pat me on the back wasn't there no more.
They always disappear.
So I was like, you know, I kind of was like, you know what, fuck this shit.
When they convenient.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck this shit. And came back to Minnesota for a hot little minute and started making music, and boom. And,
like, you know, with us.
And been on ever since.
Like, see, back in the day, like, you know, the reason why I asked that question, because back in the day, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I only seen 3 niggas in the who's in sports book. I'm pretty sure you seen that book. It was Mr. Kelly himself, Jason Johnson, and myself. So I'm like, okay, like, did it, like not hurt you, but like,
yo,
okay,
so, what was you in there for?
Bro, you know what I mean? Like, you talk about records, bro. You know what I mean? I was trying to shatter all records that this man had, Darren Daring had, Sly Johnson had, Brian Silver had, and who, bro? You know what I mean? I was trying to do my motherfucking thing. You know, when you had Larry Suggs, Darren Suggs.
But see, there's so many haters though.
Like, Larry straight baller. Shout out to
you naming everybody, like I said,
you know
you're
like,
naming everybody that.
Those are my idols growing up. Cause like these are people I'm
we was playing
the people you was
Nerf football in fucking field. And
he's trying to break y'all's record.
And fucking 8. You know,
right?
I was playing Nerf football.
I told y'all, bringing in.
Like, I was trying to motherfucking break these brothers' records and shit. It wasn't like it wasn't like I envied them. Like, man, what man? I watched these brothers play.
Yeah,
I've seen these brothers in different type of leagues getting their motherfucking swerve on. Like fuck their records. I'm trying to shatter these niggas and shit. Like,
as well as you should.
Yeah, like,
and guess what?
Thing. It was all respect.
You
know, what?
It's our 7th episode. I told you we coming with legend. I told you.
Every episode.
Yeah, I told you we getting bigger. I told you.
I need that soundbite. I told you.
I told you that we wasn't gonna stop. We just gotta start. And you niggas that are hating or whatever out there, you know.
For some of these niggas,
you niggas are backwoods.
No, for some of these niggas that want strippers at their parties and shit like that, like, you know the avenues to go to.
Right, nigga, what? We told you, we give you the game, nigga.
Right, so like,
we give you the game, nigga.
Let's go a little bit deeper into that. You know, with the how did you what the fuck? What's up with that? You know, how does one?
You have a bachelor party, but we have a bachelor party tonight. How do we get strippers here? What's gonna be the cost for hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours?
I mean, it can discuss.
Whoa! You niggas starting to sound like 6ix9ine over here.
Oh, I know you ain't talking.
I know you ain't talking.
I know
you know what? But at least I still recognize.
Yeah, I can't discuss all that, man.
Whoa. If you know, that's the big question.
Look now, how about look,
put it like this.
How about this? Go ahead.
No, I DJ in
He's a DJ
club sometimes, and I train like my little homies and shit, you know, to do shit in the strip club and shit. So I be knowing strippers and shit here and there, whatever. So, you know, I be knowing to call up a girl like, hey, you want this dude or whatever. Nothing major like that. Though, you know.
Hey, it's gonna be hot. You know how they be saying that, but they said that hot girl summer could be. Guess what? Niggas is taking over. I'm gonna tell you, this summer's gonna be us. I'm telling you, all you gonna hear is from here to fucking Memphis to LA. Cause you know why? We've been in the house. We've been in the house. We've been in the bills. Nigga, they open shit. Look, we here. I'm tell you what. We got 6 checks. If you got a lot of kids and you got checks coming up, oh fuck, nigga, we good. Whoa. I know a broke nigga that said he's getting $3,400 next week. You know what?
Fuck off.
We're going.
It's
that's why and that's that bullshit right there.
Nah, hey, fuck
that. Stimulus checks and doing the bullshit with it.
If you're doing bullshit,
I'm talking about those niggas.
Do me right with that shit.
Hey, I'm alright.
Look, I tell you what.
Hey,
Beer. Listen, you know what, Beer?
You're hearing it from me now. You can get that motherfucking check.
Stimulus check and call me, goddammit.
Nigga told you
all I gotta say,
call him.
$200, I can get you 2,000.
Call him, get you. She don't know. They getting more than that.
Especially,
we're getting $1,400. Call this nigga right now.
All the ladies over 70, if you watching and you get your stimulus checks, hit me up.
Over 70?
Gotta be over 70 though.
You gotta be over 70.
And if you got an oxygen tank, I'll fuck with you heavy. I swear to God.
Okay, it's something about the oxygen tank. Is it the sound? Is it the sound of it when it
No, that means we're gonna die soon. So I can fuck with it for about a year. and get on her insurance.
Hey man, I just met him. I don't know what you talking about.
Hell nah.
This nigga said he's hey, but you know what? As soon as you got a couple kids, you got 4. Look, call this nigga. He said he hooked you up. He giving you discount. You hit him.
I need a sugar grandmama. Fuck a sugar mama.
I feel you, bro.
The nigga said,
I want a sugar grandmama.
She ain't gonna want me to do nothing but rub her feet, give her a nasty ass bath.
For real though.
This nigga's crazy. So
I'll soak her dentures in spring water.
Oh, in spring he's finna go. What type of water you gonna get? That Boss?
that's cap. You're not doing
Fiji.
that. That's cap.
Fiji.
You're not doing that. That's cap.
He's
not doing that.
Go to the tap.
He ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
baby, this
No,
is
he's
the
not.
Fiji.
He ain't that
The
kid.
Fiji.
He's not that bad of a human being.
I promise you.
I promise you.
I need a sugar grandmama.
What do you think? Back
About
to
8
basketball.
months from passing away.
Nah.
Back to basketball for a second.
Hey, you know what? Shout
What's
out before basketball. Shout out Big March 9th. He's not the best rapper. Tupac is, but he's second. March 9th is his birth. Well, no, that's when he got shot.
No. Since we talking about lyricists, he wasn't very lyricist.
No, I didn't say that. I said the best rapper.
Tupac was a better artist.
Tupac's the best ever because he did more than just every nigga.
He's the
Anybody
best
who
artist
can
ever.
rap on the street. He's been saying this the whole. Tell me I'm not.
Not
He's been
everybody
saying
can.
anybody can be. Dude, Tupac was an activist. He fucked all the girls he did. He made music. He was an actor. None of them niggas did that.
Tupac was lit. Don't get me wrong.
So tell me I'm cap though. Tell me I'm wrong.
Tupac was dope.
I like.
Hey, hold on. And you act like Tupac doing his.
Tupac was dope.
Everybody knows he's the GOAT. He's
Eric,
definitely
man,
on Mount
and look,
Rushmore.
no. And Eric
He's
just,
on Mount
Eric just
Rushmore.
tapped in. He's like, man,
What,
tell,
Eric?
tell that fool, say you was nice. He should know. Look, man, bro. Look,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't
Oh,
see that on
It's
mine.
It's
Who
all
is
about being
that?
humble and shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I let my brothers.
It's crazy though
I can't
because
see
these
it.
kids don't
You
even
should
know
go
nothing about
go-
basketball.
you
to
should
me.
stop being
They
live
don't
on
know
your
shit
phone.
about
See,
basketball.
Stop what you're doing, bro.
I don't even be telling them about the basketball shit I used to do and all that shit. I just let them talk their shit.
Man, look.
And they be looking at, fat nigga out. Whoop you. I'll be like, yeah, all
I
right.
tell people all the time,
Put me at Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, all right.
fuck you up.
basketball is not where it was back in the day. Basketball back in the day was you played both sides of the
How
ball.
come I didn't see that?
Yeah.
On mine.
Nowadays, it's
And
the
Are you
and one
live?
shit. You know what I mean?
Are you on
So
your
let me ask
own
you a
live?
que- Let me ask you a question real
No.
quick.
I
If
shared it.
a person wants to learn the game of
I didn't
basketball
see
before they
Eric's
started
stuff.
being on the recreation team,
That's how I see
you know what I mean?
George is on.
where would they go? There's any academies, any
I
one-on-one
don't know
coaches,
now because I ain't into that shit like that. Wow.
more into the
But-
music.
It's like shit. Niggas got like basketball farm teams now and shit. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that AAU shit go from like 3rd grade all the way up to high school type
Right.
shit. So
You can get your kid in some shit.
You know what, Danielle? Shouts out to
I've been
you,
looking
bro.
around.
No, there's some kids out
I've
here.
been asking
Tupac.
Hey, there's a 5th grader
How
right
Tupac
now.
was
Listen,
fine.
there's a 5th grader right now playing for
Biggie,
Eden
I
Prairie.
agree.
I'm
But
telling you right now,
remember,
this little kid,
Tupac put Biggie on.
Halen White. is
People
his name.
forget that. Biggie was sleeping on his-
Dwayne, listen. There's a kid right now playing for Eden Prairie, right? Halen White.
Niggas,
This little motherfucker right now, he would probably like a product, or a prospect of how you were growing up. And anytime you see that name, log in. Watch this little motherfucker play. He play with both hands, play on both sides of the motherfucking court. You know what I mean?
What's his name?
Halen White.
what is he? Is he big
He,
man?
he's a point guard.
Point guard?
And this mark, he reminds me.
Is he shorter, taller?
He's a short. I mean, he's 5th grade. You know what I mean? He's a short kid. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's like, he reminds me
grade.
of your ideal point guard. You know, a John Stockton who's gonna get everybody into the game before he get his.
5th grade?
You know what I mean? But when he get his, he gets his. Believe that he gets his. You know what I mean? So like, I still follow basketball. Ain't played in so many motherfucking moves. I probably could play half court basketball right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I coached basketball for 20 years.
I'll take you downstairs and shit, nigga. I got NBA Jam downstairs on the arcade and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Arcade,
Business
nigga.
and shit, nigga.
But I tell you what, listen, man, yes.
Yeah.
Man, I'm
Would you
not
ever- would you
wasting
ever
no
coach?
more of your time on that shit.
Would you ever coach a high school basketball team? Give him
Oh
a chance.
no! Listen, I coached Jimmy Lee for probably about 10 years.
Shouts out
No,
Jimmy Lee.
maybe about
I played there.
more
When?
like
No cap.
Football?
No, basketball.
Okay, cool.
I'm 10 years.
What was your
I was gonna say you coached Jimmy football.
You know what I'm saying? But when I was coaching these teams,
Yeah.
I was getting offered. I was getting offered a lot of high school jobs.
Okay.
You feel me? But I would turn them down.
Why would you turn them down?
Because I was still in the hip hop shit and doing this shit.
Right. That was kind of like some, you know.
It was shit I had to be committed to.
This guy.
Hey, you know what? So I got a question though. My last question. I'm sorry, man. I want to bore y'all with that shit.
Bro.
Hold on, before you do that,
a ton.
Guys,
like,
you know we got a
my
special guest.
motherfucking 6th, 7th, 8th grade team used to use like 4 games in a whole fucking year type shit. You feel me? So I used to get offered a lot of fucking high school jobs, bro.
So listen, I told you it's not just about giving back, but it's about, hey, we show love. We're trying to like everyone come up together. So we have someone that's dope in his own right. He's gonna come in and we want to like give him some minutes and like let you know what he's doing and what's going on. So let's get it.
You know, I'm finna head up out of here, guys. Rico Woods, House of King Studios. You can see me at Facebook, YouTube, everything. House of King Studios. Like, share. Peace. We out.
Wow.
Bitch.
They call me AK.
What's happening?
You can catch me at your mama's house.
What's happening, fam?
What's going on with you, Ryan? How you doing?
Man. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by, man. Shit. Oh, shit. We're good. We're live.
Everybody know who you are, bro.
Yeah, I go by JTC Beats. Big beats and engineer.
Yeah, man, this is my engineer right here, man. JTC Beats, man. He done fucking made beats and produced engineer for a lot of fucking people.
Everybody know who you engineer for. Shit.
Right. Oh, hey, man. Yeah. Talking to the mic, nigga.
I got Boosie, Duke Deuce.
Yeah.
Gunna.
Cowboy.
Wow.
A$AP and from A$AP Mob.
Live.
I got some unreleased records with Young Thug, Future, Lil Uzi. I've worked with like a lot of people in the
You want to be?
like,
Where you
Call
from?
me.
Where you from?
Call him.
You from Stillwater, Minnesota?
Right. Hey, man,
What's up,
you got a hand up?
How long have you been, you know what I'm saying, doing the engineer producing work?
Since about like 8 years. I've been making beats since I was 13. I'm young. I'm 23.
Damn.
Y'all know
fucking genius.
Y'all know I always find the newest, hottest motherfucker for the last 20-something years. Name a motherfucker that blew up from Minnesota, you know I had something.
They know these are your followers.
They know I had something to do with it. So
where do you think, since you've been working with all these mainstream, right? Not so much local, but mainstream. Where do you see hip hop going?
Where do I see hip hop going?
Get your point of view, yes.
It's coming here, honestly.
Midwest,
Here,
Minnesota, yeah.
Because but right now, like Detroit's getting their little wave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know how the waves only last 8 months, you know, a year maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then before another wave picks up. I think really people here just gotta like focus on being a little bit more versatile and like step out their comfort zone and like stop doing what everybody else is doing. Because Minnesota, we're all very capable of doing that shit because we really got talent. You know what I'm saying? I know too many people that are talented. They can do anybody's sound. You know what I'm saying? They can sound just like Future. They can sound just like Young Thug. But that shit ain't gonna make it.
Right, because that's just cat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn from that shit, you know, and do your own sound. I don't know. People don't have enough originality in Minnesota. We have a lot of talent, but not enough originality.
I'm looking for a motherfucking polka rapper right now. Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I'm putting you on. I gave you a dope producer. I gave you a manager. What more you niggas want?
I'm just talking shit.
No, you're not talking shit.
You have to have a sound that doesn't like sound like anybody else. Like,
you're an artist?
That shit,
you're an artist? I'm giving you what you need.
Yeah,
you niggas are backwards. You think dumb. I giving you the game. He just told you he fuck with Boosie. He just told you he's been doing this for 15 years. 25. What more you want? This is like
what platforms are you on that people can, you know what I'm saying, reach out, you know what I mean, and get a hold of you if they want?
Instagram. I don't really post nothing online for my beats, but it's usually like pretty exclusive, you know what I'm saying? But people can DM me. Instagram. I got a booking site on my Instagram.
What's your Instagram, man?
It's all everything's the same.
To the camera.
JTC Beats. JTC Beats. That's all. Every club.
At what?
Man, you can find me on ChristianMingo.com.
Oh, this nigga crazy. He wants you if you're 89, about to die, call this nigga. Cheese. If you want jeans, you got this nigga. You know the vibe.
Interracial dating and shit. You know what I mean? What's going on?
You can find me on POF. Plenty of fat niggas.
He don't discriminate. See, he ain't backwards.
It's all love here, man, and we greatly appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Coming through and showing the love, man. We greatly appreciate it, man. St. Paul, stand up. You got talent amongst talent. You know what I mean? We here.
We're giving it to y'all. Every week we're giving you the game. Last week we gave you a different game. Every week, that's called enlightenment. Enlightenment means when you don't know something and you learn it.
I'm gonna say this real quick, before we tap out. You know, you get a lot of people that like, it's like, you know, we want to get paid to come on your podcast. You know, these brothers came here, they did it for free. You know what I mean? That's love. You know what I mean? You don't get, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. That nigga said he was gonna give me 2 chicken sandwiches, bro.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey,
I got some mustard in that bitch. It's just
that nigga said free, nigga. Hold on, I need 2 chicken sandwiches.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
we got some great food on that shit.
You gotta go to this McDonald's up through my house.
They got cabbies around the corner and shit.
Give me information.
I know where they can find you.
What's my shit, man?
Damn, he don't even know what I'm shit. See, when niggas like, I got to send the
You
pictures.
can find me on Instagram at AK Block Boss, BLOCCBOSS.
Yeah, that shit was fast.
You can find me on Instagram at AK Block Boss, BLOCCBOSS, Block Boss, 2 C's.
You know, nigga, got a lot of shit going on. He forget his motherfucking shit. You know what I mean?
Oh man, fat nigga shit, man. You
The
know.
Kindles,
There's money going on around
the
this
Kindles,
bitch, you know
the
what
vibe,
I
the
mean? Pinky ring status. Y'all
Hey,
see this shit.
I ain't never had Giant Hennessy, nigga.
Hey, status. Hey, you see who's on my chest, nigga? Vibe.
Let's give a shout out to Big Isbo.
Hey, nigga.
Free Isbo and shit. He coming home soon.
His birthday's coming very soon.
Yeah.
Vibe.
You know, we love what you. We really appreciate you fans.
Actually, you know what?
Y'all doing what y'all.
You know what? Hold on, wait. You know, before we get in, we cannot believe or leave. I can't believe or leave the nigga who put my shit together. Come here, nigga.
Longevity, my brother.
Come here, nigga. Hey, look. He, you know, hey, listen, he's coming, yeah, hey, listen, without him, it wouldn't happen. What you got, hey, say, what's your shout outs? You got a shout out?
I am, bro. It's Rico Woods, you know, House King Studios. That's what
You see that shirt?
Hey, hold on. I gotta say before we tap out, you know, I got a young brother, you know what I'm saying, the audience and shit. BZ the Don, he'll be here shortly. His music's fired in the motherfucker and shit, you know what I mean? You ain't seen him, but you will
We're
hear him.
finna hook up in the morning too, y'all, so get in tune.
You'll get in tune with him. You'll see him.
It's just gonna be everywhere. You know what? Share our shit. Listen, share our shit. Please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to do this. Hey, we just started. You know what? We're coming up.
All the fat white girls, share that shit, please.
Share that shit like a motherfucker and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck you skinny bitches and shit. You know what I mean?
All the fat white girls, share that shit.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. There we go.
I appreciate. Hey, listen.
Love is
shouts out Wayne's World.
Peace.
We killed it.